Good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 25th, 2021. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Omega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning and welcome to the most unusual live stream daily ritual on the entire internet. You have found your way to the lost magic of Jesus revival. You're about to participate in a grand anthropological and archaeological reconstruction experiment wherein we are reviving and reconstructing an ancient Christian rite from the very first century AD. You see, magic at one point was very widespread in Christianity until the 3rd century when the Romans forbid it. After all, Jesus healed the sick, caused the lame to walk, the blind to see. All of these magnificent magical feats were recorded in the canonic Gospels of the Bible. And yet, all mention of the actual magical practices were excluded from the Bible. How is that possible? Well, we found out in 1769 when archaeologists found a document called the Bruce Codex in Egypt, which contained the secret teachings, magic teachings of Jesus to the apostles. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the lost magic of Jesus revival.
I'm going to wipe off the camera lens really quickly and then we'll get started. See if that cleans up the picture. Yes, that did it.
Okay.
A little bit. I don't know what's on the lens this morning. Maybe it's the smoke.
Could be the smoke.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves through you. Feel the sensations that begin to expand. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east, alpha. I call on you in the west, omega. I call on you in the north, alpha. I call on you in the south,
Alpha.
At omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
This morning, once again, we will be invoking the angels of the 21st Treasure of Light. We shall open once again the 21st Treasury. We begin by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 21st Treasure of Light, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so stand aside and grant us entry into the 21st Treasure of Light. Ozaz. Ozaz. Eoes. Eoes. Azaias. Azaias. Let the watchers withdraw. and let us enter into the 21st treasury of light. And there are 12 heads of my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Shining angel, head in the place of the east, we call upon you using your secret name left to us by the living Jesus. Zozo Ze'ai. Zozo Ze'ai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naoza iai. Naoza iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozaia. Ozaia. Oza, Oza. Oza, Oza. Os hos, Oza. Os hos, Oza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naya ozaze. Naya ozaze. Enazaz. Enazaz. So we completed our journey through the places. Invoking each of the 12 mighty angels, head in its proper place and proper rank, until at length we came into the place of the middle, called place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of the Father of the treasure of light. O Father of the 21st treasure of light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you. Oazi-ai. Oazi-ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And establish a pro-human future.
Establish a pro-human future.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
Our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
And the integrity of our elections.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
May all those who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus discover the God force and how to nourish our everlasting souls with this. Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
And protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Drive back the demons.
Drive back the demons.
And free humanity.
And free humanity.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy. God Force energy is that which makes it possible for you to do everything that you do. Everything that we do is in some way touched by God Force energy, because God Force energy is what makes up this entire existence we experience. Scientists have been studying this idea very closely, and there are many scientists who are starting to believe that we are holograms, that we are little bits of light wrapped in sound, and that it is only the electrons of the light that cause what seems to be a physical existence. Now, you can choose to believe that or not. I find it just as logical, just as easy to prove, just as rational and scientifically demonstrable, that this entire universe is held together with God Force energy. Now, the scientists are calling it something different. Quantum mechanics. You hear all these fascinating ideas, and yet the truth of the situation that we are in is that this is a created world, and we are created creatures put into it to take care of it. And so anything that we try and come up with that deviates from that initial truth leads us astray. And what is it that we are told about this world so frequently? The one thing that we're supposed to remember, that this place is controlled by deception and lies. And that's why God gave us this power of God energy. It's to make up for the fact that there are so many liars and duplicitous people in this world. Because we have to have a way to sort the liars from the truth-tellers. We need a way to sort the slavers from the liberators. We need the discernment in order to be able to look at people and to, after experiencing some time with them, know if they are worth your further investment of time. This is what we mean when we say people are worthwhile. Are you a person who is worthwhile? Are you a person who other people find your attention important? You should say yes. Everyone should say yes. We are all important. And if you said no, you are believing the lie. We are all important. Every single one of us is critically important to what's happening right now. The real battlefield today is between your ears. The real battlefield in the 21st century is the human mind. The people who would enslave you, those who lie to you, the slavers and the liars are the same people. If they want to enslave you, they're going to lie to you to make it happen. Liars are part of the slavers. Don't be part of the slaver team. Who wants to enslave people? What type of a mentality is that? That is the true satanic impulse, to want to enslave others. The godly impulse is to free others, to see as much freedom as we can possibly manifest on this earth. Freedom is what God brings, and slavery is what the liars offer. And oh, the pretty lies they will tell to try and get you to slip on those chains. Oh, these chains are made of gold. Oh, they may be heavy, but that's a sign of their value. Don't trust liars. If someone has proven themselves to be a liar, and Jesus said, let these people lie to you, trust them, know that they're liars, be prepared to be lied to, and tell them the truth anyway. This is how we separate the slavers from the liberators, and that's what we're enduring right now. There is an impulse on this planet to enslave humanity. There was a period when humanity was enslaved prior to this, and we fought our way out. But some have slipped back into slavery. There are those black Africans in Libya who are being put on slave blocks as if it was 1590. Let's be honest, it was the Dutch who started this in the United States. The real important thing to know is that slavery still exists right now, this minute, today. It isn't some historical artifact that we need to feel bad about, that we need to be guilty about. No, it's a fight we need to stand up and fight today. And the people who are distracting you from that are slavers who want to enslave you further. Don't listen to liars. Liars and slavers are of the same ilk. They're thieves. They seek to take what is not theirs. You are a good and godly person. And you know this because slavery is abhorrent to you. As you breathe in God Force energy, you are breathing that which makes you more God-like. Because the more God Force energy you put into yourself, the more God you put into yourself, the more goodness you put into yourself. And the more you put into yourself, the more likely you are to stand up and say no more to the slavery I see around me. And so that's how you fight. You fight by breathing in the God Force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful and inspiring message on this Tuesday morning. If you'd like to know more about this ritual or the lost magic of Jesus, be sure to drop by and visit our website at alphaomega.church. Once again, that's alphaomega.church. See you again tomorrow morning in the hours of sunrise at the same place and same time. And until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.